I was using the restroom when suddenly bubbles started rising from the floor. With years of police experience, I immediately knew something was wrong. I locked the restroom door, pulled out a knife, and pried along the cracks in the floor. As the floor slowly lifted, a tunnel, dozens of meters deep, appeared before me. I couldn't help but smile with excitement, and I called for backup on my radio. While waiting, I suddenly heard a woman's scream coming from inside the tunnel. I smashed the mirror, grabbed a shard of glass, and climbed down alone. As soon as I entered, I heard shouting and the sounds of beating. I quickly hid, using the glass shard as a mirror to observe the area. I saw several men forcing a group of girls forward. Realizing I was about to be exposed, I decided to strike first. I grabbed one man and slammed him into the ceiling, then floored another with a heavy punch. More enemies rushed over, but I quickly pulled out my police spray, unleashed it wildly, and turned the fight around once again. After defeating everyone, I rescued the girls on my own and destroyed an underground base for human trafficking and drug smuggling. But when I returned to the station, my superior scolded me for acting without reporting. I didn't care. I thought to myself, fire me later if you want. I requested to re-enter the tunnel to continue the investigation, but my superior refused, telling me to take a rest. Though unwilling, I had no choice but to obey. Back at the station, I saw a cake in the fridge, prepared by my colleagues, with the words, "Happy Retirement," written on it. But I tossed it straight into the trash. When everyone raised their glasses to celebrate my retirement, I wasn't happy at all. Because I never wanted to leave the force. I loved the thrill this job brought me too much. The next day, I went on vacation to Mexico. Suddenly, a girl knocked on my door. Seeing her face covered in bruises, I couldn't help but ask what happened. Right then, she suddenly collapsed, and I had to carry her inside. Suddenly, I heard the sound of cars outside. The girl panicked and said it was the cartel coming after her. I told her to hide while I faced the thugs alone. At first, I tried to persuade them to leave, but they wouldn't listen. A minute later, I had taken care of them. I quickly checked their phones and found out they had already informed the cartel boss that the girl was at my cabin. I knew I had to leave quickly. Up ahead, I saw police cars, relieved at first, but the girl warned me even the police couldn't be trusted. My heart sank, and I had no choice but to turn onto a side road. I knew better than anyone which route carried the least risk, so we decided to drive